Hey guys, Tony, good morning. So I did want to make a really quick video on LRC or Loopring. I do think it's headed to $4.50. There's plenty of bullish momentum right now for LRC to keep running to the upside. And I mean, I think after it breaks this, these relative highs of what, actually this is a little too low, should actually be here. So I think once it breaks out of, what's that high end? $3.37. I think you're basically going to $4.50. This can more than likely happen within the next 2 weeks or so. I mean, the last rally we had was from November 5th to November 10th. So I think maybe in the next week and a half, possibly week, you can see a $4.50 LRC. I mean, it's not, everything is bullish, right? The daily is bullish, 4 hours bullish, the weekly is bullish, weekly is bullish. Yeah, I mean, if I could trade this on, I should probably sell all of my ADA and buy into LRC like right now, because I do think it's headed to $4.50 within a week or so. And I might even do that because ADA's been nothing but shit recently. You know what? Fuck it. I don't have time for this, bro. There we go. 80. Cardano. Yeah, Cardano's been absolute shit, dude. Trade. Convert ADA into LRC. We'll do max. Convert now. Boom. There you go. Just converted all of my ADA into, all of my Cardano into LRC. Should have sold ADA back when it was like at $2.50, because I basically just, I mean, I still bought and I did really well with ADA. I think I did, I think I bought it at like 50 cents or so. So I'm still making out with profit, right? But I do think Loopring, that's how sure I am, right? Or at least that's what I think. That's how confident I am that Loopring is actually headed to $4.50. Everything is pretty bullish. Let me go back to the TA. I just wanted to, I usually tend to put all my top boys up here. I'll leave it up there. But let's go back to the TA. Everything's bullish, right? And I think LRC is definitely gonna keep running right now. I think the major point of resistance is probably gonna be 337. And then after that will more likely be the relative high or the all-time high of $3.90, right? And especially with GameStop running too. If GameStop keeps running, I think that LRC is gonna keep running. And right now, GameStop is looking pretty solid too. So it is running hard to the upside. And I think there's going to be a strong correlation for the foreseeable future of LRC and GameStop continuing their run together. Or at least if GameStop runs, more than likely LRC will probably follow. Or if LRC runs, more than likely GameStop will follow, right? But I do think LRC, if there's some big news with the whole GameStop market thing, I do think it'll rally again. So I do think, just on TA, I think it can hit 450 in the next, and possibly in the next week or so. But based off of news, I can definitely see it higher, possibly push to a $6 mark, in the next, I don't know, month or two, depending on when the LRC news is supposed to come out. I think it's sometime late Q4. So I would not mind holding LRC for the next 2 months or so just to play the news. Or if we see actually LRC rally to like $6, just on, buy the rumor, sell the news thing, right? So I might end up just keeping LRC till right before the news hits, and I'll sell a little bit right before the news, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, LRC, I think is going to hit $4.50 maybe in the next week or two. I think there's a lot of bullish momentum. You have a lot of room on the stochastic to run on the upside. And also on the weekly, it actually looks like you're just going to be closing another strong bullish week, right? So it was weakening on November the last week, and now right now it looks like you're going to be closing a strong bull week, and that continuation is super bullish, especially on the higher time frames, because it indicates another really strong solid move to the upside. And we're essentially in the same position that we were back here when we hit these lows, right? So we go from low, we run into the high. You did a $2.80 move, right? And I would say that our low is probably going to be somewhere, well, not low, not somewhere, but right here. And it did it in 5 days, right? So we'll do 5 days, 6 days for just for good measure, right? 5 days. Technically, if it's doing it in 5 days, we should actually be doing this now. Like today should be the big run up. So 280, 285 should put us somewhere in the lines of maybe $5 or so. somewhere around this area, possibly this week. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm just saying that all of the TA supports a move to, you know, $4.50, or generally somewhere around this area, right? I would not be surprised to see Loopring, you know, somewhere here in the next like 2 weeks or so, right? Somewhere like in this area, somewhere like right there, right? You know, and last time we were down here, you know, I said that we were gonna be here somewhere in this general area, which we basically are. And I think, you know, like I said, in the next 2 weeks or so, the next trading range is probably gonna be here. And I don't know what the market cap of Loopring is. Actually, let me check. Market cap is 4 billion. I mean, I could definitely see Loopring keep going to maybe like a $10 billion market cap if you know, if it keeps running really well on news and stuff. And I think it can, but we got to see. All TA shows a bunch of bullish momentum, and at least for now, I think in the next week or two, we can definitely see a $4.50 what is it called, Loopring. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.